Welcome to the first episode of Song of Horror. I have no idea what this is. It was just in my my Steam list of games, and I was like, I kind of want to play a horror game, and this one popped up. Monday seems to be horror days for now, so let's see what happens. New game. See what... I literally have no idea what I'm getting into. I think I did when I selected it, but that was a few days ago. I don't remember. It was one of 4 that I selected as a maybe. Poltergeist. Ooh. There's definitely some electromagnetic shit coming from that. Oh! So that's the Song of Horror, and that's very Cthulhu, Lovecraftian. That man's face looked not okay, but it could just be the games. We recommend using headphones and a controller. Halfway there. One moment. Yeah, you keep showing me the house I live in as I untangle the cord. He looks like he has a permanent face of like, ugh. Which might be the goal. He might be supposed to look like, ugh.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home. I heard I'm a sweet home. Like, are you? I don't know how. Alright, does it work? It does, okay. I go through this door. So I go into the bathroom. Okay. Got a bike. I should sell that old thing once and for all. Okay. Not the greatest pizza I've had, but it hit the spot. Yeah. You know what they say about how, like, pizza's like sex, you can't, even bad pizza is still pizza? It's not true. I've had bad pizza. It's, once you start getting older, bad pizza starts really being bad pizza, and you start really only wanting good pizza. Some leftover coffee. Not my drug of choice on Friday evening. I didn't actually read this one aloud. Squeaky clean, just like it should be. Good. I'm not really hungry, plus I didn't get any groceries this week. Can I look at the plant now? I'm trying to look at the plant. No, not that pizza. Oh. Gotcha. Damn, I closed the curtains again. I'll end up killing this poor plant. That's a good point. Most plants do prefer having light. There you go, buddy. Now the plant's gonna have light. I think I already got everything else over. Oh, nope, the trash. Shit, could have sworn I took out the trash. Really not. Can I close the lights? Oh. My videotape collection. I've got quite a few westerns and cop movies. Why are you into cowboy shit? I mean, no offense to anyone who's into cowboy stuff, it's just like, it seems like an obsession if he's got a ton of them, and yet even he's confused by it. I plan to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. Well, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. I mean, I guess that kind of fits the cop theme, but... Western? I never really watched X-Files. Is there a lot of Western stuff? I feel like I remember there being deserts in a lot of the screenshots I saw. Man, the toilet drain stinks as usual. Is that... Okay, well, apparently I just can't, walk past my own toilet. The office.
Oh, crikey, seriously?
Crikey. Not what I was expecting. I clicked it. There we go.
Hello?
Daniel, it's me again.
Didn't expect the
Hey,
art
we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
A bit of a
You're
major
joking.
emergency.
Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah, that's why it's a
Husher's
major
house is
emergency.
closer to your place than it is to mine.
That's a fair
Come
point.
on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road. In the old housing developments along Highway EB 15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks.
Still
I
closer
plan
to
to
me
take
than
a few
him.
days off after this.
Well, we'll talk
Well, I mean,
about
you already
that
had the
once
weekend.
you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll
Is this
see
not
what
my
I can do.
employer or like
I'll
coworker?
ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan.
Why-
You're saving my skin.
Weird.
Again. Another Friday evening.
I guess I'm done at my
working
house.
as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shit.
You sound
Even
so
I should be too
happy.
important for that. Though I mustn't
I don't think
overstretch my
anyone's too
complaints.
important.
Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement.
Yeah,
If
it
only
is.
things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner.
I think I understand now why you got that.
Sophie
right.
did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place.
Yeah, good there.
Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all.
Yeah, well
Wayne
done.
Publishers
That's
employee
a
by
lot.
day,
That's
Wayne
hard.
Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings.
I mean, that's
I could
mostly
find
just a
Husher. I have
choice.
a feeling my
but, yeah.
status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star.
Okay, so suddenly this is
Let's
a
cross
good
our
idea.
fingers and hope he's home.
He won't be. Or if he is, he's wrong. Something's gonna be wrong. Otherwise, why game? The Husher Mansion is a large 19th century colonial house property of Sebastian P. Husher, acclaimed professor and historical fiction author. Okay. A lot of the movement so far remind me a lot of the old, I guess, yeah, I got old Walking Dead Telltale games. Has a lot of the same feel. Wonder if it's going to be basically just that. Prelude, a Friday like any other. Oh, right, this is just the prequel. Who knows what's to come? Or is this where I get the music box that killed him? There. A tricycle. Didn't know Husher had kids. Nope. Screw the front door. I'm going around back. Why take the side door when I can take the main one right there? Well, because we're burgling. I don't know. Excuses. I don't want to go the right way. Everyone goes the chair. Newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. Just that murderer. I wonder if that's going to be relevant.
Hello?
Schrodinger's murderer? He's both locked up and not locked up for
Is that music?
the foreseeable future until I see.
I'd better take a look.
Where to stand? Oh, I have a flashlight. Why? Light sources. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press right trigger. Once it's on, you can choose the direction which you want to point it. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas, also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. This light source, will never run out. Use as much as you need. Huh. No.
Is that someone playing a music box?
They look like travel guides. That looks like somebody was running. The clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. You saying it's not 12? A lot of clothes for... Is there anyone home? The alarm seems disabled. Much better if it goes off. I'll have a lot of... Much better if it goes off. I'll have a lot of explaining to do. Gotcha. Semicolons. Right. Hello. Husher's in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. Or friends. I mean, you never know. It's his home. The paintings are depressing. I never put them up in my place. Yeah, well... You have a lot of other things to deal with the whole alcoholism and whatnot. Packed bags. That's weird. What's all these suitcases doing here? Don't hate that. Through the door? Ooh. I didn't realize I was going towards the noise. With so many people in the house, it's a wonder no one ever answered Etina's clone. What? So many. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Look at all the people. All these books written by Husher. They must be first editions. That is usually how that works. Look at clock. Look at fire. No, turn. Deer. I don't know what I need to activate that. I guess I'll just keep walking around then. Jesus Christ. This house is huge. Can you, yeah, I guess. Fine. Doesn't control super great, but I could understand that if this is how it controls on controller, keyboard's not going to be better. History and art magazines, I've got nothing against them, but I bet they're bored me to death. I'm kind of worried about the time when the horror things happen and I have to start running from stuff, because I do foresee that happening. That is usually how it goes. Unless they're going purely atmospheric, which is a possibility, and that's kind of tempting. Look at all these bottles, and to think they almost ruined my life. Yeah. Technically, they did. It was just temporary. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Is it what's playing right now? Oh. Ah, beautiful. Chess. A chessboard really suits the highbrow feel of this house. Yeah, that's what it is. Can I go through this? I feel like I'd try... Oh. I thought I got close enough to it to find out that it wasn't marked, but I was wrong. I wonder who this is. Man, a respectable amount of books. Is there a disrespectful amount of books? History fiction, history fiction, fun to read, although I prefer the newspapers. Yeah. Camera, or rather a fake camera. Why a fake camera? If I break that, my grandson will finish paying it off. Grandsons. Yeah, that's fair. That was a respectable amount of books. What else is in here? Man, this guy's even messier than I am. I know that feeling. Mostly noir and police thrillers. Now these I like. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Duolingo just notified me and loudly dinged in my ear. How kind of it. Grammar and reference books. I guess these come in handy when Husher is writing. Yeah, I could use those. Books, and more books. Is that katanas? Japanese swords, anything from that country is possible. They're not... I'm just going to take that as this is the character's opinion, not the writer's opinion, and go from there. Looks like this drawer is jammed shut. City. Come on, point the light into... Okay, we'll point down enough. Fine. I guess I'll leave his little workroom. Get on back. This way. There's another door straight across. So instead of going back out into the hallway, I might as well just keep exploring this absolute mansion.
There's
Music's
something
louder.
on that doorknob.
Yeah, there is. Decorative fruit, the expensive porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. Hey, my grandparents had those. And then they lost... No, my grandfather lost his job and his home and a bunch of other things. And he still ended up keeping a bunch of the fruit, I'm pretty sure. Don't know why. Fine. No, close it. Whoa. I never expect the transitions. Man, that mirror's dirty. Because we don't know how... We don't want to do reflections, and I respect it. Family portraits, I guess. They look old. Legitimately respected. Books and plates in the same cabinet? Not much order here. I mean, if you got enough books. Table is set but covered in dust. Where is everybody? Dead. Go through this door? Can. Oh, this is probably the hallway again. Yeah. Alright. Let's head back in. Might as well grab the thing on the door. Where does this go? Oh, well, fine. I didn't want to take that door anyway. Oh, it's a clock behind me. Hello? Documents and items. You found an examinable item. Inspected to gain information by pressing A. Alright. You can press your inventory and right bumpers. Okay. Whoa. First letter from Isaac Farber. A letter for Husher found by Daniel in the author's mansion. Post stamped August 1st, 1998. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I'm not great with cursive, I'm just going to admit it right now. I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I've never heard this song before, and my attempts at finding the score, or the name, or composer have failed. I cannot for the life of me get the melody out of my head. Would you be willing to help me find any clues? Okay, cool, I can just do it this way. Help me finding clues, blah, blah. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Farbar. P.S. I've also enclosed this little information I managed to find out about said box. Letter addressed to Sebastian P. Husher at the place where I am. Okay. Why?
Interesting.
There.
What the?
Alright, so that wasn't important. Don't worry about that. There's a classical music album on the record player. Oh. He was listening to music right before he left. I apparently listen to jazz. This is his gun and hunting room. Guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have fit if she saw this. Because Sophie's not a killer. This guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have a fit. Oh, what's this one? This radio has to be older than me. Are those rifles real? Could be. More katanas. More samurai stuff. Also, I don't think anime is the reason this guy... Okay, where's the door go? Fuck it. This is prologue. I'm sure there's no other secrets hidden in the house. Let's just go for it. Find out what the hell this is. Well, that explains why there was nothing on the other side of the wall, 'cause it's all down. And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm sorry. If his door closes behind me
I'd
when
hardly
I'm
taken
this
a
close
step forward
to
when
it, I go
the
back
door
out.
closed behind me.
Yep.
When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore.
Oh,
And all
piss.
that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I
Great.
searched. I
So that's where
despaired,
it sure is.
and I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From
Yeah, but
within
those
the
are
most
unlimited.
suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days,
Uh-oh.
and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I've been
Desperate
there.
cries, howling in horror.
Not quite there.
And sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped
The house I
in
grew up
this
in. Oh, never mind, we're still
impossible
going. I was
place.
going to talk about how I've heard
I
screaming in
wondered
the walls.
if I was going to die there.
Well, probably. More than once. 3 days later, a door that should not be. Daniel has become trapped in the Husher Mansion, or elsewhere.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No.
Oh,
We've been
she's
calling
still
him at
looking for
home
me.
all
That's
day,
good.
but there's no response.
Even with the divorce, she
You know
does
if he's
still
got a
care.
mobile
She's
phone?
No,
I hope she.
I don't think so.
She's
And if
happy
he
to hear
does,
that
he
he's,
doesn't tend to keep it
sober,
on
at least.
him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave.
Ah,
Just to
sweet.
see if they know anything.
Let's go lock someone else
Usher the
locked in
writer?
her.
Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop
Oh.
by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay,
Very big house.
I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course.
He won't.
Same to you.
It's been 3 days since Daniel entered the Husher Mansion. No one has heard from him since. Yeah, makes sense. The house I grew up in, I had squirrels and raccoons living on the walls. It's... Oh. Who in the fuck? And I used to have trouble sleeping because I could hear them just growling at me and shit in the walls because they get mad whenever I was too close to the wall. Age 40, Light Candle. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever elusive prosperity she has always longed for. That's good. She's fairly fast, got a lot of serenity. That's good. Scented candles. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. 45, he has a lighter. Sounds like it's gonna suck. He's very strong, fairly fast. Etienne, a confident self-made man, is sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. Aw, isn't that cute? And then just random fuckers. Alexander Laskin, 59, also has a candle. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's your item? At the bottom. Note folder. Writing down anything important is the secret to remembering. That's true. Alexander and his wife, Masha, are housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Husher's mansion. Oh. Masha, the other one? Nope. Okay. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. He's also very strong. He's much stronger than everybody else. But he has no serenity. Metalhead Flask. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. That's called alcoholism. Let's not send you after Daniel, shall we? What are you saying? Something wrong with your fingers, or is that just problem with the physics? I think that's just restraints of the world. Elena has a flashlight, is passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work, happy and energetic. She's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Elena is part of a highly qualified tech support team preparing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. She's speedy and stealthy. That's helpful. It doesn't work very well. It picks up a lot of weird interference. Walkie-talkie. That sounds like it'll come in handy. But I think we know where we have to start. The story's telling us to start here. We might as well go with this first. Get her trapped in there too. She said she wanted to go see his house and then go to the house. See what that entails. It might seem like a good idea to run, but remember you'll draw more attention that way. Oh, so I can run. And we've also skipped the part where we went to Daniel's house. 28th, 1998. You received that letter this year. Sorry about the yawn. tricycle. It's wet and beginning to rust. Must have been here for days. That's a different thing than what Daniel said. Hold that. Whoop. What's this over here? I can't go to the right. I'm on the stairs. Ah, it's newspaper. It's been through a storm. I can hardly read a word. Oh, yeah, this was the one 3 days ago that had the serial killer on it. It's probably Alexander. Chapter 1. The Husher Mansion. Okay.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
Burglar alarm. How modern. A moat with crocodiles would be more fighting in this house. Yep. Books in the foyer? You won't find me complaining. Uh-huh. Clock still broken? Clock has no hands? I can't see the hands, but I guess they are there. The clock is turn of the century, which is lovely, though the time isn't set properly. Yeah. Okay. Coat's hung up. Somebody must be home then. Yeah. You are technically correct. What's in this way? Did I go this way last time? Oh, that is a creepy painting. Tears in the Wind by Liam Eldman. It's lovely and melancholy and has macabre touches. Shoot. God, I've started to think the same way I talk to clients about works of art. Oh, we got an art critic. Okay. I mean, she also just does art. Why? Where does... Oh, hey, reflections! There are greasy fingerprints all over the glass. I wonder if it's on the other side of the glass. Isn't something's trapped in the mirror dimension? So... It's to the right of the door. Okay. This door goes under the stairs, and it looks like a trap. What's this door? Can't open it. I think it's locked from the inside. Well, fine. Suitcase. Suitcase. Suitcase? Interact with the suitcase? Ah, gotta look down. Packed suitcases, they're everywhere, but were they arriving or departing? Ah, yes. Don't like it. An old bicycle, a tad broken down, but still pretty. Oh. I'm gonna get jump scared by the changing of screens before I get jump scared by an actual monster. I fucking bet. Boiler function, upper panel, shutdown, press the left button. Start, press the center button. Emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction preventing correct boiler function, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. Uh-huh. Here's the boiler. It's receiving no electricity like the rest of the house. So trying to turn on buttons ain't gonna help me. I love motorcycles, but I never mustered the courage to drive one, especially with Daniel telling me how dangerous they are. Well, that's kind of him. Ooh! Old metal box. Fuses.
Huh.
Well, it's screwed down. So it is. Old metal box, label says it's fused inside, but it's closed with a shut screw. Bloody hell, it's screwed down. I guess that means I need to get me, oh. Sorted pile of books, but no flathead screwdriver. Man, why don't... Fine. Fine. Out we go, then. Oh yeah, that door was closed. That door's a trap. So we're going back out this way. That door has trap written all over it to me. I do not trust it. Photos! Old photo trips and such. That is a good assumption. The Death March is by Carlos Cholman. It was inspired by the prisoner transfers which took place in World War II. I wouldn't put it in my house. Yeah, there's not a lot about World War II that's really not much endearing. A note found the mansion entrance written by Catherine Husher's wife on September 4th, 1998. That's recent. My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. Music box. Pile of suitcases seems a bit much even for a long journey. I don't think they're moving either. Well, running is a good word for it. Let's go over here. You're a cleaner? Nope. Can't see anything. It's covered in filth. But there are some reflections. There is something there. Horrifying. Old family photos in black and white. Plates and books. Dishes and books in the same little cupboard. Odd way of arranging things. Yeah, kind of like you just have to put books. There's porcelain, fruit, candlesticks, an English tea set. All very old and dusty. I would fit under the table easily were I in need of hiding. Well, guess what I'm going to be doing? I need a key to open it. Oh, do you now? So someone's been here in the past 3 days. I clicked the wrong button. I tried to hit right trigger to run and instead did that. Table has been set for 4, but they never appear to have eaten their meal. That's the door I came in. No. Not the door I came in. Right? This is... Yes, it is. Never mind. Hush you. Okay, music. Hey, matches. Yoink. Just an ordinary matchbox. Can't dump the matches out. Inspect. Plenty of matches left. Alright. Yoink. A delicate, quite elegant dinner service, but covered with dust. A lot of these sounds aren't just creaky building sounds anymore. Oh, hey, it's this room again. Yeah, it was open. Huh. This is one of those mobile coffee things, I'm pretty sure. Neat. Never been rich enough to see one of those outside of movies. I don't like that I can't see in here at all. Look down. Chess. Carving on the chess piece is exquisite. Well, makes sense. You're an artist. An upright piano. I played one just like this as a girl. And you guys just keep pressing the same button, huh? Seeing so many bottles in one place reminds me of Daniel and Unpleasant Times. The background music did a thing. It was creepy. The fuck is this? History magazines, I actually subscribe to some of these. That doesn't look like that was the thing that was there before. A wilted plant sometimes happens to mine when I have a lot going on at the gallery. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Taking care of plant. Yeah, see, what the hell's with the spirals everywhere all of a sudden? I don't remember those.
Huh.
There's soot all over. Perhaps I could get it to light somehow. Well, just so happens. Ah, X. Great. Use matches. Just need to get it lit. Yeah. Never understood why people have to murder defenseless animals for sport. I don't disagree. For sport, it makes no sense. For survival, it makes sense. Novel written by Husher. I don't consider myself a fan, but I admit his books are addictive. Oh, don't know what that means. It's been years since I've seen one of these telephones, since we sold my parents' old house. Alright. Historical novels like those authored by Husher. It's cheap entertainment. Oh, so that's what he is. Lovely camera. Wait, it's only a replica. Yeah, but why? World glow from the 18th century. Husher must deal with some very choice collectors. Yeah. Must admit I could spend weeks in the library. Yeah. Macabre tales, noir novels, and oh, Psycho by Robert Bloch. Enchanting. Dictionaries, atlases, and manuals in a variety of languages. Looks like Husher does his research for blah blah blah. Does his research what writing? Before writing. Good. Yeah, I need to do more of that. I can hardly resist the temptation to take one of them. I mean, I already stole some matches. Japanese swords both look authentic. I could even imagine them as museum pieces. See, that's the right response. I see a key. Oh, it's because the flashlight refused to look. I've got to lubricate it somehow. Man. Alright, well, I've got 3 separate puzzles to try and figure out now. A novelette from 1940s. Husher is old-fashioned even when it comes to his work, although I admit it's quite lovely. I guess something happens when you're outdated. You get a bunch of things that are outdated. I still collect things that are outdated because I'm getting old now too. They're getting good at the atmospheric what the hell is going on freak you out shit. I'm still not using that other door. I'm gonna go upstairs first because I still have yet to fully explore the house.
I should take a look on this floor first.
Well, you know what? You got me there. How could I... What is going on with that? The roof... I guess it's trying to go up. The roof kinda has a weird lip to it that doesn't make sense, but that could just be, again, restrictions of game development. So I'm just gonna let it slide and move on. Alright, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for a screwdriver. This is locked.
Nope.
From the inside. Looking for a screwdriver and lubricant and something to help me light fire. Got lubricant? No flathead screwdriver. Well, I wasn't looking for a flathead this time. Alright, just a second. Let's see if I can figure out what I missed. Hello, door that I definitely didn't take.
There's something on the counter.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Drawing by Saul, a drawing done by Husher's youngest child. Saul. 7. Okay. Yeah, kid's been having bad dreams. Water came up from under the sink and there's a wire right there. Yeah, don't step on that. I don't need to electrify anything. Just a little coffee left in the pot. That's alright. Oh. Okay. Ring of iron, nothing unusual. Nothing this way. I'll just take it, I guess. Appear to be old cookbooks. As far as I can tell, they're written in Russian. Oh, I can't help you much there. Fresh fruit, though the apples are beginning to rot. That's what happens when you decide to go into a backrooms-like situation. So I can do something with that puzzle as well. The things I have to work with are increasing. Oh, hello! There is oh, there's box. No, box. Give box. Oh, it's not the box, it's over here. Preserved cereal, a wide range of non-perishable foods. Oh, what luck, we can live here forever. Preserves and dog food, no fresh food though. Oil! A rusty can of motor oil. Okay. I'll just take that. Is that it? I got motor oil, I got matches, I got a ring. I got my scented candles. I have to do something with the electrified water. I have to do... What was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. To press your ear against a door, walk up to it when you see the listen icon, press and hold Y. While you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side.
What was that?
Yeah, let's find out real loud and quick. Uh-huh. Seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open and press L, the map will constantly be updated with relevant information.
I didn't hear.
All right. So yeah, there's something in the kitchen. Can't see in the dining room. Is that what that means? I need a key for that. That's locked on the other side. Puzzle in the library, puzzle in the living room. Need a key for the dining room door. The garage leads to outside. Oh, I wonder if I could go out front and then examine the garage from that side. But wait, there was another door in here. Don't do that. Yeah, hold on. There's another way out this way. Another openable door, if you will. Very important that I... Oh, I have to keep holding it. Got it. My bad. Fine. It's because the door's locked. Perfect. Now we know. Wait a second. I took the picture. What am I looking at? Souvenirs and a list of errands. The date have expired on some of them. Okay. Makes sense. People have been missing for several days. Where am I going? I'm there. I want to go out front. I can't. Why this? I can't listen to this door. I'm leaving. Goodbye, Daniel. Goodbye, Husher. Do 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 do. Oh, Will. I didn't think it would actually let me go out front. Are you going to be able to go around the side of the house, or is it going to be like Daniel, where he's like, "Well, what's the fucking point?" I think at this point we understand the point, though. Solar Jam probably hasn't been open for years. God damn it. Of course. Silly me. Uh-oh. I can't see the recording anymore. I don't know if you guys can see me. Yep, everything looks fine. We're also basically done. This episode's probably going to be ended. I heard a cat. That's cute. Can I walk down the street anymore? Just background noise. Who knows? Alright, so we got motor oil. What do we need in the library? That's the fireplace. I actually can't remember what we have to do in the library. Still can't listen. Right, it's the jammed motor oil lubricant. Got it. Let's cover this baby in motor oil. That'll fix it. Right? Oil can. Use. Holy piss. Oil worked like a charm. Heck yeah. Alright. So an old key. It was jammed in the drawer. It's a master key, eh? Don't understand. I don't know what you said. Let's go. Let's unlock doors. So there's the creepy one under the stairs. There's the one in the dining room that we know goes to where Daniel got trapped, and then there's the new one in the kitchen we don't know about. But there's also the fact that I've been filming for an hour, which means We're going to find out what's in one of these doors next time. And for now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.